Today, on Hidden Truths and Urban Legends, we travel to Fort Pierce, Florida to investigate the iconic Boston House located on South Indian River Drive at the intersection with Boston Avenue. The Boston House is an imposing structure still in good repair. The architecture is a mix of neoclassical and Georgian. It was built in 1909 at a cost of $6,000. Different tales are told about paranormal activity at the Boston House, also known as Crest Haven. My favorite is the one about the desperate Mrs. Perkins. She supposedly is waiting for her husband and son, who were lost at sea in the early 1900s, and she can't leave until they are found. Witnesses say they have seen a red-haired woman in a tattered white gown walking the halls or standing at an upstairs window with a water view. It's easy to spot the structure on South Indian River Drive. The words, "The Boston House," appear on the front over the white columns. You can look at it from the street, but you cannot go inside until today. Join us as we try to uncover what really happened here and see if spirits really inhabit the Boston House.
All right, guys, we're at the Boston House. How many spirits are here? Enough. At first he said, how many did he say, Natasha?
12.
He did say 12. Guys, this is Natasha. She's part of our Hidden Truth and Urban Legends. 3? Hidden Truth.
Hi, how are you? My name's Natasha, and this is Katie and Manny.
Whoa, what's that noise downstairs?
I think he came out.
Elliot or...
What's your name?
Griffin. Ramon?
Ramon? Did you used to live here? Yeah, did you used to live here? Guys, that's Griff that just walked upstairs. It's not a ghost.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is like a ghost. He's white. But, you know. I heard something else downstairs.
I don't want to say what I think it said.
What is that?
The F word? Not like fuck, but...
I'm going to walk around a little bit. You guys want to talk to him for a little bit? You got the recorder right there as well. Can you make this bear light up?
Can we sit with you?
He said,
As you can see, it was still daylight. We just got done setting up some cameras and our paranormal equipment. As I was walking up the stairs with the portal heading into that room, I had asked how many spirits were there, and it had said 12. Unfortunately, I did not have my camera on, but when I was able to turn on the camera and start asking questions, it said there were enough spirits there, followed by 3, which I believe they were trying to say that there were 3 in the room. They also had said, "Can we go home?" which has me wondering if they wanted us there. When asked what their names were, one mentioned his name was Ramon. They seemed to be talking how they were able to move easy as it was house rules, and one did say that they did live there before passing, which sounded like a female's voice, the same person who said they were over it, mentioning the front yard. Maybe because they were working on the side and had a hole on the side of the front yard. Let's get back as the girls were speaking to the spirit in the room and see what kind of information they got.
What?
I know the door closed on its own and the spirit...
Basement?
I think I have a picture.
Do you come here often? Yes.
No, not when I took the picture.
What's your name?
That's the door that closed open.
Same.
You're recording.
How many are there of you? Heard through.
8 or 40.
Can you tell us your names?
So I had come up as we heard a door close, which the girls later confirmed it wasn't them. The place has been known for doors closing on their own, and that might have been the case, but no real evidence to prove if it was a spirit or not. The girls did get some good information, as 2 more names were mentioned, one being Tommy, another being Lewis. It did state again that there were only 3 spirits there that they can see, confirming again what it stated earlier in the room. Let's take a look at the camera I left downstairs, as there was nobody there, and my bell REM pod seemed to be lighting up. As you can see, the bell is lighting up as if one of the spirits in the house was trying to ring the bell. It happened a couple more times as the video recorded downstairs. But let's move on to another part of the house.
Is everything safe here? It's hot up here. Right? Can you close the door over there again? Or would you like to close the doors and open them?
I was trying to get the name of who closed the door earlier, as it was closed on its own. The name Carlos was brought up twice while I was there. When I looked up the name, the person that came up was Carlos Lintz. Hilson was there around the time 1891 through 1960 when he passed, but no direct connection with the Boston House or Crest Haven. I also looked up Tommy and Lewis. While it states they may have been around the area, nothing directly related to the Boston House. Also, the spirit did seem to like the girls, as it mentioned in the Portal Girls. While I was downstairs trying to get more information from the spirit box, the girls were dealing with a spirit upstairs as the REM pod was going crazy. It had to be lit for at least 10 minutes before finally the spirit stopped playing with it.
I know, but the guy that bought it.
How come you guys didn't cross over? It got quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a bitch and then he stopped talking.
How come you guys didn't? How come you guys didn't? How come you didn't? Why didn't you cross? Why didn't you cross over to the other side?
Money? What?
I'll be able to get a lot of this when I edit it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera out of your face.
It kind of sounds like you saying money. Like maybe you didn't cross over.
Do you believe in Jesus? Who's here? Let's get to the point. I need to know why you're here.
Let's go.
Why you here? He did answer us that time, huh?
All of.
How come you guys didn't? Why did you not cross over?
Inside. Only one speak at one time. You'll all get your turn.
You guys will all have a turn.
Me? Would you like to step up first?
So I started asking some questions such as to why they didn't cross over. Some of the answers I got was how one chanced it. Another was ashamed, as if they were ashamed to cross over. Another stated that different, which I believe they meant they had different reasons for not crossing over. When I asked, "Do you believe in Jesus?" I did hear it say believe in the message. Now let's switch our focus back to the girls who seem to be having trouble with the REM pod upstairs.
What else can we ask to figure out what their story is? Are you someone who used to work in this home? Sore. Right after I said work in this home. Was work difficult in this home? Did you enjoy working here?
So you know there is a portal downstairs, the radio downstairs. Can we use that to tell your story a little bit more?
So
Non-stop.
I don't know what you believe in with the phone apps, but I just started doing Ghost Tube. It's something that I do at home and stuff, at cemeteries and stuff. So I figured, I asked if whoever this being is used to work here, and I got the word sore, like their muscles are sore.
Gotcha. What is that mean about that? Say anything about it now.
I'm sorry?
Did he also answer on me about it?
Yeah. Very reluctantly.
Definitely more up here.
Yeah, for sure.
There is one down there, talking on that portal. I don't know who's up here. I haven't been in the portal apart from it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out too. I keep asking him if it's William, and it keeps saying no.
Portal up here, is the portal up there, see?
Yes.
Portal's going up here, the epoch is going down.
Okay.
So now we have most.
I agree. Yeah, and this has been going off. What color is the temperature?
No, it's not temperature.
No? Okay.
We asked her to step away and she said no in her refusal.
Guys, you can see that this thing has not stopped. Literally.
Over 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes.
The girls started to use their phone apps, while personally I don't like to use any phone apps, to each their own, as sometimes I have heard some to work. They did ask if the spirit worked there, and he said sore on the app, and when asked if it was hard working there, the spirit had answered no on the epic box. Our time was limited in the Boston house for our investigation, so I went downstairs to grab the portal as the REM pod was going off upstairs. I figured would be the best spot, as the spirit did not want to leave that alone, which makes me wonder if it was the little boy, as it had said there was a boy there. And one of the tales of the Boston house was of a boy who shot himself and died there. Let's get back as we set up our equipment and try to get our last bit of information before I give my assessment of the Boston house.
Can you show yourself? Can you physically show yourself? Can you?
Look around in
Can you show yourself maybe in one of these mirrors?
Where's the spirit balls at?
Downstairs.
You need to have one up. Yeah, this ain't scary at all. Brentwood is scary.
We would have been up here by ourselves. They said they were friendly in here. You free?
The time that we had to investigate was coming to an end while I was unable to get them to show themselves physically. I can feel the presence of the spirits there. It seemed that the reason for being there is a feel of regret, ashamed for things that they did in the past. They were not ready to leave. While I feel that some of the spirits there might have lived there, stayed and worked there at one time. Some of the names given were Carlos, Tommy, Ramon, and a woman named Krista. When I asked if they believed in Jesus, one asked me to repent, while another asked me to believe in the message. Also, good thing to note is that the door to one of the offices did close on its own, which no one has any idea how it closed, while we were all roaming the house as the windows were closed, so it couldn't have been a breeze. While the inhabitants of the Boston house still linger, I felt no danger being there. Then again, maybe different if I was to spend the night alone. They almost seemed to be offended when my wife said that this house was not scary by saying, "Pardon me," as we were mentioning what happened at the Brentwood and the spirit had asked you to stay where. All in all, if you walk late at night, you might be able to see an aspiration as the stories are true and they are there. Let me know in the comments if you run across one. Until we meet again on Hidden Truths and Urban Legends,